What is up, everybody? Fish Daddy back with another video. As y'all see, we are getting rid of our 20-gallon tank to our guy that has bought it from us. We've got all our fish where they need to be. They're doing great. This is going to be like an update video on our lungfish. I've been testing out all the amazing settings on the Fluval Connect light with my phone. Thunderstorm setting, lightning, all that stuff. The moon, it's got moon settings. I mean, it's insane. Different colors, which I went into. I'm not crazy about different colors, but if you're into that thing, that's awesome. But to be able to control a light on your phone, that is insane. And I almost didn't buy that light because of how expensive it was. And I'm so glad that I actually bought it, because I was like, you know what? Just spend the money right now and it'll be worth it. And it has been. The Lungfish loves it. So you can turn it on in the morning. It's got like overcast, cloudy, all that stuff. And it dims the light. It's insane. Y'all go get y'all a Fluval light. Amazing. 100% recommend. The plants look great in it. You turn the lights off, everything just pops, as y'all see. So today is going to be an update on all of our fish. Maybe cleaning the Lungfish tank, giving him a little water change for the first time. There's a little bit of just, new tank film. It's not really a film, but at the top looks a little oily. Get that stuff out of there. Add some new, clean, fresh water to a tank that's been cycling for a little over a week. He's loving it in there. He looks great. If y'all have been keeping up with the short form videos and the long form videos by now. But yeah, so we're going to get some feeding videos of all our fish. Get a little cleaning action with the Lungfish tank for the first time. I love him, and I hope that y'all love him. It's kind of cool in a way, because we go from one absolutely insane fish, a baby Goliath tigerfish that kind of overtook our channel, to having a little bit of a peaceful, community tanks, breeding platy videos, some Oscars, to a gnarly African lungfish that is hopefully going to do the same and have an even bigger impact than Brutus had. I love Brutus with all my heart. I miss him every day. And we will get a Brutus Jr. in the future. But Leo, the Lungfish, is amazing. And I hope to have him for years. I hope to be able to grow him out and keep him his whole life. And I hope that y'all will see him grow. But that's enough talk from me. My spurs are dominating. So if this video comes out a little late, then just know at the time the spurs are absolutely dominating. And I'm pumped. So we're going downtown getting us some drinks for the game. I don't drink alcohol. I'm talking about a good old crisp Mountain Dew. The reason why I don't drink alcohol will be a story for another time. I just physically cannot drink because I had a liver issue that was not caused by alcohol, but that'll be a story for another time. But we're going to drop our tank off to our guy and get into this video. All right, and along with the video, we're also going to be heading to the pet store to find our Lungfish a feeder fish. I haven't fed him a live fish for quite some time, and to be honest, he is like the only fish that I have right now that I probably won't feed a goldfish to, unless the goldfish is just really healthy, and I know that for a fact, because I just don't want to risk anything with this guy. I have waited way too long to get a lungfish, and way too long for this setup and stuff to potentially ruin that. So I will be real selective in any type of feeder that I give him, no matter what kind of species of fish it is. He is doing great. He is loving that tank. And so we're going to go to the pet store, get some actual feeders for our other fish, but specifically get some feeders for our lungfish. All right, so that was kind of a strange pet store visit. So a lot of their tanks were drained, and I was going to get some feeders we got feeders for our Oscars and stuff like that. But as far as the feeders go for the lungfish, I found some I wanted, but like I said, it was kind of a strange pet store run. Place was a little crowded. A lot of their tanks were drained, so I don't know if they've been having some type of outbreak or what. So I decided to pass this time. I've been looking up some stuff about what lungfish eat, so I'm going to get a better understanding of that and then pick what feeders they need. Ultimately, I'll still get some of these every now and then, but just in case something's going on, I didn't want to go ahead and get these just in case they make our lungfish sick. So next time we're up here, we'll get those. But anyway, let's get into feeding these fish, getting home, and getting into the video. All right, so we just got home. Let's feed these guys. And so, as y'all can see, I moved the lemon Oscar back over here. He's actually doing fine. Unfortunately, our little baby, I moved him back to his platy tank. He died last night. I think our lemon Oscar bullied him, and that was just too much stress, and then I moved him because I thought the eel might kind of peck around at him, just the way he was acting. We'll get us another one, guys. So that was the first one I've ever bought that was really tiny. They had more at one point. So we'll find one again, and we'll get him back over there and grow him out as our own little dude again. But we got all these to breed, all that good stuff, so it'll be okay. The lemon Oscar is doing fine, but we'll find us a little tiny guy again very soon, hopefully. It happens. I hate it. Should have just left him where he was, but I thought that was going to work out. So there's been a lot of learning experiences here. I hate he died. But those things happen, unfortunately. And we can just learn from it, get better, and not worry about it. I hate he died. I really do. I was looking forward to having him his whole life. But we'll find us another little baby and get him back like it was when we had Tatis. Hand feed him, pet him, all that good stuff. Our Raphaels are growing like crazy. And that leads me to the next thing I'm going to talk about. So y'all always hear me talking about I sell fish, I breed fish, sell them, all that stuff. Y'all can buy them from me, whether it's on social media, and you can honestly sell fish on eBay. I have done that before. Some people don't like that, but I mean, as long as the shipping is good, what's the difference from ordering it from eBay than a actual store? Because that's what these people do. They sell them on eBay. They're legit fish breeders and aquarium people. So I can do that too. We're going to start listing some fish on there and on my social medias. So those are fish bags. So good size ones too. So I can ship out fish to y'all. If y'all see a fish y'all want, let me know. Send me a message, drop a comment. We can get something figured out. All that good stuff. So that is another thing we'll be doing. All right, so we just took some of the water out. I did it that way so I get the oily junk off the top. But our driftwood pieces that I just put in and that I was going to use to mount one of my fish that I caught, they stink so bad. And I got to looking up stuff. I got to get rid of them because they soaked so long, and I didn't realize I had to change the water. And I already put one in this tank. So I took that one out. I was trying to figure out if I even wanted to use it because I think it looks better like this without that one that kind of connects to the other one. So I'm gonna actually do another water change, a legit one with the gravel vac, just with the sand tank. Keep our lungfish healthy. So I'll be doing an actual water change as well as what I just did. So those driftwood pieces are gone. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that you had to change the water to the driftwood if you have to soak it for more than a day. And they just stunk. I was like, what is up? So those are gone. Anyway, let's get into water change. All right, so the reason why I wanted to do a water change is just because the driftwood kind of left like films and stuff, even after I soaked the one. I think that one's fine. I'm surprised that the gravel vac don't take up more sand than it does. Like it leaves the sand alone really. But we're going to get our tank filled back up, keep our man healthy, and he's going to be going strong. Fed him his algae wafer. I have to put that in this video as well. He's doing good. And of course, with the water changes and stuff, we'll make sure that our plants stay healthy, keep that light going, all that good stuff. So it'll all be all right. I was a little worried for a minute after all that, seeing how bad the driftwood was. It's been a crazy thing with this tank, but it's all good. But in all honesty, I don't have a place for them, so just leave them sitting around. So it really is a good thing that I can't really use them and had to get rid of them because I can't just leave them laying around waiting for it to get mounted for the driftwood pieces. And then I didn't really even care for the other one really. I just tried to see how it looked to connect them, but it didn't really look that great in my opinion. It was just too much for this tank, so it kind of worked out. But anyway, let's get this water in this tank, let our guy thrive again. All right, so we have got the water change done, got the water back in the tank as y'all seen. Spill a little bit. Got a lot of the dead plant matter out while I was off video. We're gonna let our guy chill out for a bit because this is his first water change of this tank and been for a while because he hasn't been in that tank for a little bit. So this has been kind of a big deal. I fed him, all that stuff, then decided like it was time to go ahead and do it. So he's a little stressed right now. We're gonna let him chill out for a bit and then get him back on camera. And of course, with a few more water changes, this tank will be fantastic. The oily looking junk will be gone. The plants will be doing even better. And he's going to be doing fantastic, which he already is. He's still doing great. I just don't want it to possibly get to a point that he's not. And of course, since that is stressful for him, we are turning out his light and we're going to kind of darken the room. That way darkness helps fish calm down and their stress levels to go away. So we're going to do that and hopefully he'll be chilling. And I just learned something cool while I'm letting this guy relax while I was doing some other stuff around the house. He started like looking like he was yawning, and of course fish yawn. But I was like looking it up, I was like, do lungfish yawn, all this stuff. It was like, yes, lungfish do yawn when they go through a little bit of a stressful or just relaxing, trying to relax. They'll yawn and stretch their mouth muscles. And I just never knew that. And that was pretty cool to see. So he's relaxing right now. That's a good sign. He's doing that mouth stretch, yawn looking thing to relax. So that's a good thing. He's been doing healthy. I was just stressed out because, it's his first water change, getting this dead matter out of there, just trying to get him to eat, all that stuff. So I was just a little worried about some stuff, but he's doing great. And then, of course, I gave him his first algae wafer and all that. And then it's the first water change, all that stuff. And he was laying in the plants and stuff. I had never seen him do that. So I was just a little worried. But then, of course, the oily stuff looking on top of the water. Then the piece of driftwood. So I'm like, oh, my goodness, I'm starting to panic. But he's doing good. So I wasn't really worried about 100%. Like, he was going to start getting unhealthy. But I just wanted to definitely make sure. But I did everything I know to do. Learned some crucial information just real quick. Got that driftwood out. I actually threw them away. Every single piece that I was going to use for the mount for my gold trout, and then that was already in his tank. The 2 pieces I have in there look good. They don't stink. I think they're good to go, which I got those boiled and all that stuff pretty quick and in the tank. So those are good. I ain't had no problems out of them, but the other ones I did. But he's doing great. He's looking great. And he's going around the tank right now, just doing his normal thing. All right, it has been a few hours. He is out swimming. He's doing great. And just like that, we got another problem. Always something. Everything else is going good. These guys over here at the Oscar tank, they're all doing good. But one got ate by our big boy that we love. So we're going to be moving him to the eel tank so he don't eat anybody else in here. We're going to do that tomorrow because I don't want to stress him out where he's so big right now. You might not be able to tell in the video, but he is huge. So he's going to be moved. And the reason for that, I don't want him to eat any other catfish later. I think he ate our striped Raphael. I'm not seeing him, which he hides a lot. But I don't want him to try to eat any of our Oscars that we're trying to breed. So I'm going to put him with the eel because I don't think he'll mess with him because the eel is so long. Bro can't even fit in his normal hiding spot. All right, so it is officially the next day. We are going to get our big boy out of here, and we are going to put him with the eel. I'm disappointed. I really hate that this happened because I really wanted to leave him over here. I don't want to sell him, but at the same time, if the price is right, I will. But if he's going to start eating everybody, that ain't going to work. So I ain't got nowhere to put him by himself. So the eel tank is what it's going to have to be for now. But anyway, let's get him out of here and we'll figure something legit out with him. Oh, he didn't eat the Raphael. He's right there. I don't know what he ate then. Unless he just found a bunch of food. Maybe he didn't eat anything. Maybe the Raphael is right there. And I can't think of any other fish that he could have ate. But he is getting bigger. We are going to move him to the other tank just in case. He might have just found a big old pile of food that no other fish got to yet. I don't know. But anyway, let's get him out of there. And the reason, even if he hasn't ate anybody, I kind of still want to move him just because I don't want to risk it because he is bigger than everybody else. And once he gets big enough, he will try. So I'm going to go ahead and take him and move him because I do love him, and I think he would do really good up there in the other tank. So it'll all work out. We got a little place for him to hide, so that'll be cool. I just don't want to take the risk if he starts to get bigger. Okay guys, so as y'all can see, he's been really difficult to catch. I don't want to stress him out even more. I'm not seeing any fish that he ate. From what I can tell, they're all here. I thought it was the striped Raphael. The striped Raphael is still here. Maybe he just ate a lot. I was going to move him, but I think I should honestly just leave him over here now. All the fish seem to be there, the pictus, all that. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. So I know I said I was going to move him to the eel tank. If he didn't eat anybody, then I think it's just best I leave him here so I don't stress him out because he's pretty long. And if I put him in that eel tank, I don't know, that's just pretty big of a difference from having him where he's at and moving him to a much smaller tank. So I think I'm just going to leave him where he's at, keep an eye on him just in case, and keep on growing him out like that, because I don't feel right having him over there this whole time and then him not actually do anything and then move him for no reason. If I have another legitimate reason, then I will, but I feel like if I move him now, he might just be stressed out for no reason even more. And to be completely honest, all our catfish over there are armored, so it's going to be really difficult for him to get them down. So he didn't eat an Oscar. Of course, he didn't eat an armored catfish, and the pictus is still in there. So maybe I was just overreacting. Maybe he just got a big old pile of food somehow. I don't know. I've never seen him that big, but his stomach has went down. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he was getting a bunch of junk off the rocks and stuff. Because I've never really seen his true feeding pattern, because he comes out at night, and of course I have to sleep for work. So maybe that's all it was. So let's not stress out about it. Leave him to where he was. We'll get some other fish for the eel tank. All that good stuff. The stuff's moving right along. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen this year. This year has started out insane for skateboarding and fish keeping. It's been amazing. But guys, like I said, this video was give an update on our lungfish, possibly clean his tank. That's what we did. Had some other stuff in between. I'm going to show you all the Fluval Connect different settings real quick, and then that'll be the end of this video. Can't wait to keep making more for y'all. It's been really fun, this whole sequence of doing stuff about this tank and this lungfish. All right, guys, so as y'all seen, you got all the different colors: green, blue, red, all that, orange. Got the thunderstorm setting with the lightning, got the moonlight, the sunlight with clouds over it, like a cloudy day. It's insane what Fluval has done. I eventually want to get all Fluval Connect lights for all my tanks. That way I can just have them on my phone, do my thing with them. All that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. It means a lot. Let's get this thing, keep on going up, getting more views and subs, watching the short form videos, all that stuff. Wanting to pump some videos out for people that like the long form, the short form, people that like both of them. So I hope that y'all been enjoying them. Can't wait to keep on making more videos for y'all, getting fish, breeding fish, all that stuff. Hope that y'all start buying some good fish here soon. So I appreciate it. Peace.